Okay, so let me see. Let me just make sure all my stuff is a-okay. And all right. Okay. So obviously today we heard um we heard a again a hell of a lot of new shit from the new BNC that came out earlier, and I have some screenshots that I took earlier because again this is like brand new stuff, and all this is you know in before Ushi, in before Milko, and that's the fact that we're getting another Bright Frontier in Europe collab. Now, I'm not surprised by this because everybody loves the Europe units. Now, two things I have to say is that we have a bunch of stuff happening. We're getting the challenge dungeon, which is surprising because I don't know what to say because Merlin doesn't have an Omni evolution, but they're doing what they did to Gasolina. They're just trying to make a unit that just outright has an evolution. So now let me explain something about Merlin. He's not he's not the best in the world. Um, yeah, he's not the best, but he's not terrible. Now, one thing I do have to say is that they're doing really good on all this stuff, and I will actually go over Merlin's details in just a moment here. But we're getting a dark ritual, which goes about how Merlin and Arthur got along and did their stuff, finding the Grail and what have you. And we're also getting Legends of Neo Avalon. Now, thank God. Okay, I have another photon sword built up from the last time we had a collaboration with Europe. Now, yeah, I'm smart. I took advantage of the reopened dungeons, made another photon sword, and all I have to worry about now is just getting the rest of the spheres and the rest of the materials to make the new object or to make the new weapon. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But this is what we're getting, Merlin. 7 stars is what I'm assuming, and then the Omni form, but this is his 7 stars form in Europe. That's his 6 star form in Europe because he's not great. He's not great, but he's not terrible. I know everybody else out there is going like, "Oh no, he's terrible," but he's actually pretty decent. So let me see. He has BB damage reduction, BB damage each turn. Uh, boost BB fill rate by 1.5 times. Recovery of HP when attacked, and increases number of hits dealt by normal attack +1. I don't know how Global is gonna rework this. I have no fucking clue. But seeing that they've done a lot of weird stuff recently, I can't say that they're not gonna do it. And yeah, you pretty much can see all of his stuff here. Very very weak attacks, very uninspired. How they're gonna fix this, I don't know. Now another unit that completely got me confused is Morgana. Morgana, I correct me if I'm wrong, is one of the newer units, and she's actually pretty good. She's actually really really good. And again, I will get into grinding more of my McKenny shell today as well. But Morgana's pretty interesting. Let me actually look up what Morgana has, because I have no idea. Uh, no. What did it do? Google. So, she's pretty interesting. Very, very interesting. Again, we're getting all the units that I don't I keep like thinking around because I thought we would have been getting Mordred. I really thought we would have gotten Mordred by now. But this is her. This is her stuff. Okay, so chance of inflicting status ailments when attacking, boosting damage dealt to weaker elements, so elemental weakness. Let me see. Adds chance of inflicting curse and paralysis. Absorbs HP when attacking to herself, and if the photon rod is equipped, boosts damage dealt to status ailment enemies by 160 to BB and SPB, and heal on spark. Now, I don't think this one has any information on photon. Oh no, it does. Okay. Well, yeah. This is it. Now, one thing is, going back to the dungeon, because it says, Merlin's extra skill sphere. They're doing what they again did to a bunch of the other European units, and they're just dumping the spheres for, other units. Like Morgana again has that, the cursed photon rod. But again, it's like, why? Why aren't we getting all the full? Why aren't we getting the full of the effects from the stuff from their stuff? And again, if anything, though, we probably should have gotten Mordred or Vivian instead of Merlin and Morgana, because they're not too great, but they're far from worse. They're far from terrible. Now, she does have an Omni. Vivian does have an Omni evolution, and so does Mordred. They're just not showing up on the wiki because this has not been updated in forever. So, I might actually have to go. Yeah, because see, it still shows the two latest units as being Cert and Evalhuez. That's from like a year ago. So again, the wiki's not the best place to be. Next up, we're getting Eitan Tama, and this is pretty interesting because again, we're getting units in advance when we don't even have the next Vortex Arena. Because right now we've already passed Water Vortex. We're going into the Earth Vortex, but we don't have any information on Honoka. So it's weird. We just don't have any information. And finally, like we keep mentioning, Omni Grant is coming for another guild event. Next is Joy to Ashes, and then prepare your squads for Water and Dark bosses, defeat Dragar and escape from the tower. And you get Grant and you get his extra skill sphere, and then you get Omni materials and other things, and that seems to be the work in progress right here. I like that, okay? I like him. I like him like that, okay? Because we're getting a bunch of cool stuff this season this time around in Brave Frontier. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool time to be around. Now, one thing is, we've gotten, okay, I'm just going to say this right now, we've pretty much gotten one release of an Asthenosphere unit per Frontier Rift. My question is, who's next? It has to be Aurelia, Antharia, Zedus, or Hadarin, or Gazia. I don't know. I mean, knowing that Gazia and Hadarin are fan favorites, they might do something where you have to get, they're going to make them standalone units, of course, but they're going to make Hadarin more interesting to get. They're going to make him, probably going to do what they've been doing recently and make him like a reward for like points total. So, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. These guys are weird in what they do, but not for me for that. And next up, we know we have the Xenon, so we have to get the Estia. Now, people are saying that we're also probably going to be seeing Xenon and Estia, like the unit Zenon and Estia, get an Omni Evo. I don't think that's possible. Okay, because I don't want my my Xenon that I spent like 6 summons getting to go completely to waste. I still want my freaking I still want him, but no, I mean I do like Estia. I'll summon. We'll summon. And that seems to be all the screenshots we currently have. Now, this is from the obviously the newest BNC 32. There's not much information really regarding the units, but I don't know. Next up, we're waiting for you, fucking Europe server, but I'm not gonna wait there. We're gonna hop straight into working on the rest of McKenny Shell, cause all I really need are freaking honor claws. So start sending me honor claws, please. Best way. I'm not even joking. Like honor claws are the only things I need really to keep coming in. Because I've not gotten Carnage Edge from the slots, so that's gonna be terrible. Uh, Also, don't again we really don't have much news on the units. Specifically those two units. Well, those few units. We have absolutely nothing in terms of all that. But who knows? Who knows? So, oh yeah. Okay, let me move my mic up a little bit. Also, they've addressed a lot of problems wrong with Guild Raid, obviously. Several bugs that affect the fairness and the gameplay experience. The HP bug, the Guardians, um, Guild Raid, and then, because of all these bugs, Guild Raid's can be put on hold. Improvements. There's gonna be a lot of stuff being adjusted. And pretty much you want to set up Light and Thunder for the new Frontier the Frontier Rift. Now, one thing I want to fucking see is to not have content that is so difficult that the only method is infinite UBB. Yeah, there've been tons of videos, like hell, Ushi's made video after video just on this method, and then he's made like two different versions, and he's made IUBB for free to play players or people who don't really have that much to spend on the damn game. It's like, okay, we really get it, but because Ushi kept making these videos, I feel he's kind of the source of some of the problems because now most of the content is IUBB. You saw IUBB'd Karnamasta, Alzamasta, Lucius, Ezra, Zaijing. So that technically means also that every other stratagem before is IUBB nukeable. So who knows? I mean, this is one of those things that I really don't enjoy because it's like, yeah, getting it done the normal way has a hell of a lot more satisfaction to it. But getting it done with infinite UBB makes it just so that you have to sit down auto fight. You can walk outside, you breathe, come back in, and you're done. Like it's not that impressive when you do, one simple method over a very thought out, complex, you know, very structured way. So, I don't know. They're doing things to do the past season alt art for Guild Raid and then reducing the win bonus in Guild Raid stuff. Now, that's bad for me because, as we all know, or for most of us know, I'm 500 tokens away from getting my third unit. Some people who have actually hit the top tiers in guilds probably are on their fourth or, probably even more because, they're the top guilds. Like, they've been doing this for a while. They might have more because they're the top guilds and they get the units. They get the boxes with the unit in it. I don't know. Like if I hate to say it, if IUBB is the next way to go in terms of future content, that's not gonna be great. It's gonna be complete shit. So there's that. There's not much else left to say. It's like, yeah, they did a lot. Yeah, we're getting Earth Vortex Arena resummons. Be prepared to see a lot of that. Now, thing I don't want to see is a hell of a lot of spam comments saying like, "Oh, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that." Because for the most part, I know what Gumi's doing. They're trying to make it so that the game lasts a bit longer. Because Brave Frontier Europe and all these collabs they're doing are just trying to expand the life of the game. It's not really working. I mean, it might be working in terms of the other content, but in here it's not really working. And okay, I'm gonna need those, but let me get the we go to St. Creek. Yeah, St. Creek. Down there. Get down to whichever one has the highest drop for the bark. Assuming Demon Tomb because it's the last one. Evil and Bloom. And I'll just run them individually. I don't know if I want to run them individually. I'm trying to also build up, STP. Try to see whenever we're going to be getting a new, getting one of those new events. Like the half energy, half STP. Because if we get half STP again, that'd be nice. Oh, whoa. There. I'll just sit on something. I don't know. Let me also put I probably should put Ellie on the team as well. Because if I'm really doing something, I may as well make some XP off of it. Yeah, drop Ellie in place of Lily Mata. I have no use for Lily Mata really. This team at least. Because again, not really that useful. Very good BB buffer though. Not gonna lie there. Okay, then like the Waterbird bone pretty much drops from the Bilmera. From the chests of the Bilmeras. Oh yeah, I'll go down so I can get the. It's the underground. No, wait, now I'm going too far. It's the underground gym, whatever. I don't know. Boy. Okay, sorry about that. But no, not really much to do, especially in summoner mode, because it's like to get Ortis, you need 300 summoner level. Pretty much to get any good things in here, you need to be a high summoner level. There's the robes. There's a lot. Bleh. So again, it's also really sad there's not much else left to do, because I remember I remember a long time ago where it was like, so it was very 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 difficult for me to do anything in here. Now it's like really simple. So again, not really gonna be doing too much. Still gonna be grinding for, well, pretty much anything really, for all those materials I need for what is it called? My candy shell. Yeah, I keep forgetting it. Jeez. So really good, really good. I should set them all in auto fight. Make my job easy. Also, as you can tell, I have not really been working on my other elements, like fire, earth. I've pretty much really started working on the dark and light types because I wanted to get those ones maxed out first. Because again, we have better types of those, but there are still other good types out there. Other good kinds of units as well. Boy. Oh yes, they even mentioned that Brave Frontier 2 Global will be coming in the not so near future. So I'm right again for terms of being correct. I might have to listen to that part again because but yeah, it's already been confirmed. See, didn't I mention this before? To the one person watching, can you confirm that at least at some point in time I have confirmed the fact that since they're shutting down Phantom of the Kill Global, they're bringing in a new game, which is Brave Frontier 2. They're pretty much going to recycle the server. Not so crazy now, am I? Said, yeah, we all cannot wait for Omni Grant and Omni Estia. It's gonna be great for May and June, because I'm assuming we're not gonna have everything done in the month of May. Now, here's the thing: if they do put everything just in like the month of May, it's going to be very difficult for us because people before were like, Guild Raid 10 came out, and as soon as Guild Raid 10 ended, they announced Guild Raid Season 11. And then people got pissed off that they were actually trying to be somewhat consistent in how often they do everything. Because before, everybody was like, well, where's this, and where's that, and where's this? And we got no transparency. And now they were just like releasing crap. Pretty much on like a freaking slippery slope. So also, again, we have to remember that maybe Omni Haley is coming out sometime mid-May. They're just not announcing it because who knows? I don't know. But depending when, it's going to be a great month. It's going to be a great month. Ashen Bark, 1 out of 1,000,000. Oh boy, let's go. Keep on trucking slowly, but hopefully we can give a lot of global magic to both Morgana and Merlin because they're gonna need it. They're really gonna need it when they come over to the wonderful, wonderful global server. I guarantee you Merlin's gonna be almost exactly like Medina in terms of skills. Because I mean that's just what it seems like. That's really what it seems like. Uh, it's bad. Now one thing is, we can start speculating now on what skills Omni Estia and Omni Grant are gonna have. Now I think I mentioned this last time, but I think Omni Grant's gonna be more of Spark, Spark critical, and critical vulnerability. That's what I think he's gonna be centered around. That and attack defense reduction and some status ailments. Estia could be more like, I don't know, could be more of a reviver unit, could be more of a healer, could be more supportive, boosting BB gauge, having other stuff, and maybe Merlin is going to be the same way, where he's going to be more supportive rather than being more offensive. Morgana might be the more offensive side, but that'd be nice to see. And again, I already have Photon Sword, so maybe I can actually get started on making his sphere currently. I probably want to start doing that. Or see what Merlin's extra skill sphere is. Or is it like the Grail or something? Because that would be weird. Alright. 3 runs of that. Got pretty much nothing. Screw it. I'll keep doing it. I also want to at least make some STP off of this. Because it does help me out. Get all those sweet items. Because of the Avalon. Blah, blah, blah. Never mind. I'm looking at the completely wrong place. I'll do 12. I'll do 12 runs. There we go. It's about 240 energy, I think. Very slow and painful, but I don't really plan on doing much. I don't want to go crazy. Again, Cards Against Humanity is going to be later on. But geez, we're now just getting a huge funnel of information. Yeah. Okay, where is... And yeah, I really need to figure out Merlin's stuff. See what else we can get for him. Photon Scepter of Summoning. Photon Sword, Summoner Hat, Phantom Eye, and Heth Feather. Okay. Thing is, I need to figure out where to get each individual item. So now, power of internet. Look up how to get anything else. So Frontier. Open a new tab. And the feathers. Now we'll find a way to rework on Summoner Hat. A pain in the ass. Okay, let me see. Best ways to farm Phantom Eye. A letter from Deadlands. Raid class 4 mission 8. Okay. I'll start working on that soon. And then, you know, watch, we're never going to get... It's going to be something completely different. And also considering that... Hang on. I also think that it was... One of the other ones, the other spheres, had like raid mission things to get for it. So... Hell, I'll go for it right now. I'll take my super shitty team and we'll go onto this raid mission. After I'm done with this, of course. Me the bone or no? No. The karma. I'm also really happy that in freaking Brave 2 they got rid of the karma because it's like you really only need one. You really only need one source of currency to keep the game running. And of course, they figure that out very quickly. The feathers. Doll. Well, that's nice. Very good description. So, getting his extra skill sphere is going to be difficult. This road's going to be painful. It's Letter from Deadland. There we go. This is one thing I haven't checked actually. Okay, so it's on his extra skill. Take him as well. Why not? Can't be too difficult. And more loading. Awesome. Bleh. Mm. Mm. Well, at least we're getting something done. Preparing for a unit that's not even been released yet. I like it. It sounds a lot like, complete bullshit having me prepare for the unit that's probably going to have a very different sphere, but may as well try the Photon Scepter of Summoning. And hopefully it'll see exactly that same. Most likely not. Because this is me. This is me versus Skimu. It's never gonna happen. There we go. main body. 30%. We and dead. Rest in peace. Up with the freaking power of freaking Nox. Hopefully we at least got one. Ugh. Grind for another summoner hat. That's one thing I've realized now is that summoner hat is becoming the main thing that I need to grind for. The grind continues. Ruling Fangs. Alright, not bad. Not bad stuff. I'm gonna let it go slow. Shock Mane. Claws. I think I got Phantom Eye. Holy shit, that went too fast. It went Sanic fast. I cannot see. I go back and check that. I think I did get a Phantom Eye though. If I did, then all I've got to do now is just wait for anything. Day's Claw, Ruling Claw, Lost Claw, Rolling Fang. Phantom Eye, yes. Ghost Jewel as well. And I'll be right back. I need to update Nox. Let's see how bad I can make this computer explode. Then there's ads on Nox, and I'm not going to promote anything that they're showing. All the garbage they have on their adverts. Back into here. Kill off Chrome for now. Let's get back into here. to wait a million years in order for Brave Frontier to load all the way. Okay. Still waiting. Ugh. Oh yeah. Also, there was something in not Brave Frontier, but Phantom of the Kill, the global version. Pretty much what they've done is they keep releasing new units when you can't buy any more Lazuli. These are all units that have never seen the light of day in global. These are units that pretty much last went through the funnel. It's like, really? We're getting these now? You know, it's terrible. Like, why give me something I'm not going to use now rather than give me something that I want to use early? This still kind of runs like complete hot shit. Okay, so we don't have the Phantom Eye part. Let's get to the feathers. Oh, sorry, those are an Amdal. So. Forgot where it is. Don't tell me it's in the next region. Here it is. Okay, so it's not telling me where. So I'm just gonna go right here to the village. Abandoned ruins, and we're gonna do someone. I'll do about 4 or 5 of these runs. Screw it. Because I need to see if I still get feathers from this area here. And instead, I'll put sunlight as my feed. And there we go. Still waiting. Also, do hope you guys are actually enjoying some of the other videos I put out. Yay. Randomly Kill Japan is celebrating tons of. Oh. Okay, sorry about that. Weird noise. I would just post this on the Discord. Yeah. I said I wasn't gonna start going wild, but I will save that immediately. Wait, did it say like the V18 EX? Oh yes. And getting everything. We're celebrating. Oh, it's not some insane amount of downloads. Please. Gumi, please. We need this. I need this in my life. That's all I'm gonna say. I love my day. My day's been getting better and better. I'm gonna look at this because I have no clue what I'm getting. Okay, good. Oh, I was right. My items are full. Gumi, please give me the 10 for 50. Oh, sorry about that. That's right. I'm playing Bear Frontier. Whoops. Eh, Don't mind me. I'm just checking something real fast. Until May 16th. Okay. It's payday. The 11th. Okay. I get paid the 11th. Sweet. I'll explain in a later video. What just happened there. In case if like 90% of you are like, what the fuck is Pac doing over there? Oh my. Japan knows what they're doing. Let me just say, Japan knows what they're doing. I, I really don't want to spoil it. Okay. I'm getting very sidetracked currently. Give me 1 second because I need to adjust my party here. I'm not going to sell the drops. I'm not selling the drops because I know those are going to be useful sooner. I guess I could get rid of some of the. These little dudes. And these little dudes. I don't really need much of these actually. Now that I sit here and really think about it, I don't need anything. I'm still gonna keep the distilled ethers. Those are hard as hell to get. Rid of those. Toss all that. Boom, done. Oh my god, sorry. I've been sidetracked all day today. Ugh. I want to start clearing story fast. Oh my lord. Dear Lord, though. Gumi knows. Gumi Japan knows. You know me too well. Wait, do I have enough of those, the feathers? Do I have the 10 feathers? No. It was the 5 feathers. Because I ran it the first time and then my inventory got full. Those make better spheres. Eh. I mean, I'm only grinding for the Europe sphere because Merlin's coming out and we know what he has. Making Ultra Boost, partially making Ultra Boost, and partially making Mechani Shell, and then just setting up for Merlin when he releases later in May. I only want to get Merlin's crap done because I already have Photon Sword. All I need to make is Summoner Hat. Summoner Hat's gonna be difficult because I need 60 plus Honor Claws, and I can only get X number per day based on friends, so it's gonna be a bit hectic. But I'm not gonna need to scramble because, again, I already have a lot of equipment preset from last time because I have obviously the Photon Sword. The weirdest one to make. That's the only sphere that I just don't like making because it's so bass backwards from the original because all you needed was 35 photon bots and they made it 50 in global, and they really made it a pain to get. They upped up the energy, and Paradox Fox can explain maybe earlier, what array of weird sounds I was making earlier. Oh Lord. Phantom of the Kill doing it right. This is why I really want to start doing more Phantom of the Kill stuff. All those Guild Sphere materials. Yeah. I don't have any units that really benefit. I don't have any units that benefit from those because I have most, not all. I have most of the collaboration spheres. I have most of the other spheres too. I have like some of the holiday spheres. Malevolent Charm is really good, and then Yato no Kagami already max Frontier Hunter rank again. They need to make it 150 or 200. If they cap it at 200, giving us cool shit along the way, I'd be more inclined to play. I'd be far more inclined to do Frontier Hunter. But it's only like now because last time I was like 109 or 110, and then like that next Frontier season, I already hit the cap because I got plus 10, and then the two more. So, oh no, I got plus 10 from the two extra ones. But dear God, Phantom of the Kill doing it right. Discord's gonna pop up right over here. Sorry about that. Okay. Dear Lord. Phantom of the fucking kill. Damn. I mean, Leviatine's a fan favorite. So is Tierfing. They gave Tierfing like, they pulled a fucking Madoka Magica on Tierfing. They pretty much made her god. So Omega fan service right there. Like I'm calling that 2018 Leviatine. I'm calling that 2018 Leviatine. Cause hot damn. ah. Okay, I'm gonna stop going crazy now. But I don't know. I'm actually really contemplating trying to summon for her. Trying to like rush out 6-ish hours to Frontier Hunter rewards. Awesome. That means I get my freaking Omni Frogs and tomes and crap. Yay. I'm really excited. Um well, also because Gumi's gonna fuck it up. It's gonna be until late tomorrow. So Gumi's really gonna fuck that up. Oh my lord. Mm. Go find out. Padlock dungeons. I need the padlock dungeons in here because I need to figure out which one's which. 36 metal keys. All right. I'm going to level up my base units. Try to level myself up as well. Yeah, like the first. Gumi has like cancer touch. Like, yeah. I'm. Oh my. Like, right now, my first time getting back on Phantom of the Kill, somebody already has that level 100 Tierfing. Like, what the hell? But no. Ugh. We need that in Brave Frontier. We need that in Brave Frontier. Oh yeah, that's right. I have my thing set on auto battle, so we can just, fight whenever we. Oh fuck. Never mind. You know what? How about we leave? Stop. Stop. Mission abort. Abort. Mission abort. uh, there we go. I think I'm getting more equipment for my. What is that? Fuck, what's a sphere? Summoner hat. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can go back and try to fix up some parts and pieces of Summoner Hat so I don't have to worry about it. Click into it through here. Yeah, so we need more grief eyes, more honor pelts as well. Skill bracer. Okay, the axe. And don't have enough for famous blade. Okay, so I'm gonna need more claws. I want to see if I can farm an area that has all the claw types, or at least most. Kagan Desert. Kagan Desert. I'm very familiar with that spot. Where I mainly go for mob farming. Or, SP fodder farming. And back in the while ago when I didn't have any frogs, this is where I went to get BB fodder, so not bad, not bad. Oh my lord. But still though, your boy needs his good daily dose of leviatine to keep himself alive. It's like air. uh, and that is becoming my new wallpaper. Use the collab unit. That's becoming home screen. Yes. Okay, I have my new wallpaper now. I'm happy. Happy pack. take 20. One thing I want to see though is I just want to see somebody really fuck up a lot of Gumi stuff again, so we can get some compensation. Very boring indeed. So I already, I already know some people are gonna be leaving and coming and leaving and going. All I want to do is really work on spheres so that I actually have, a bunch more. I don't know how to say it, but a bunch more variety than just the lupine mantle. Ugh, still being boring. Ugh. Me to go forest. So aside from all like the rush down from the new Leviathan and Phantom of the Kill and all the nudes and stuff, there's not much else left to do today. You know, grinding for Mechani Shell is going to take a while. Grinding for Merlin's Sphere is going to take a while. Grinding for pretty much all the spheres currently, it's going to take a lot of time. It's, I don't know why, but it feels more painful to, handle all this, having to slowly do each part, bit by bit, and then having to, finally go, okay, we finally got one part of one thing. But that's just going to be it for now, guys, because there's nothing for me to do. I've cleared all the content in the game. We're getting Frontier Hunter rewards later tonight or tomorrow. So, yeah, see you on the next one, guys. It's very brief today. So, see you on the next video, guys. Peace out.